Hello. Today we're presenting the new Vulcan rifle by Airgun Technology, the Vulcan 3. The Vulcan 3 introduces several significant improvements upon the previous generation, all of which we'll go over in this video. Let's begin with some general information. The Vulcan 3 rifle will be available in two versions, which differ in barrel length and overall air volume capacity. The regular version has a 500mm barrel with an overall length of 800mm and weighs in at 3.6 kilograms. The longer version has a 700mm barrel. Its overall length is 1 meter exactly and weighs slightly more at 3.7 kilograms. Both versions will be available in 4 different calibers: 4.5, 5.5, 6.35 and 7.62mm. The first 3 calibers feature our standard choked barrel, but the 7.62 caliber features an unchoked barrel, which better allows for the use of slugs. The overall air capacity is greatly improved with this generation of the Vulcan. The new models feature a large carbon fiber air bottle, which on the regular version has a volume of 480 cubic centimeters. Combined with the air in the cylinder, the volume in total is 600 cubic centimeters. This more than doubles the volume of air available with the previous model. The longer version holds 580 cubic centimeters in the bottle and 700 cubic centimeters overall. The larger amount of air more than doubles the number of shots across the board for all versions and calibers compared to their predecessors. In addition, for those of you who would like to achieve extremely high-powered shots, the Vulcan 3 design introduces a new feature to accommodate that. Normally, in the cylinder, the regulator will be located roughly here, and so the regulated air chamber will be located in this part. On the Vulcan 3, this entire cylinder can be disassembled and put back the other way around. This positions the regulator roughly here and turns this entire section into the regulated air chamber, effectively creating a larger power plenum. The instructions for this procedure will be available separately. Another significant improvement of this generation is the redesign of the monoblock, which now consists of a single solid piece, providing both higher rigidity and easier maintenance. Here you'll also find the familiar cocking lever. As with all our models, the cocking lever can be repositioned from the left side to the right side of the rifle. However, with the Vulcan 3, this procedure is now slightly different. To reposition the lever, you need to unscrew these 2 screws of the weaver rail, remove it, and then unscrew the axis. Once you reposition the lever to the other side, return the weaver rail back into its place. Next to the cocking lever, you can find the compact pressure gauge, which is 19mm in diameter. Next to it is the filling port, implemented in a similar way to our other models. The process of air discharge has been greatly simplified on the Vulcan 3. The discharge port is now located down here and allows draining of the entire system of air simply by loosening the screw inside. Another significant improvement in the Vulcan 3 is the completely redesigned and enlarged Moderator. It's 38mm in diameter compared to the 32mm Moderator in the previous generation and is extremely efficient in suppressing the sound. It's constructed within a single outer piece, with the Moderator's body installed inside, and features a slightly more intricate outer design, as you can see here. This type of Moderator will feature on all variants of this model. The shape of the stock is slightly updated compared to the Vulcan 2. As previously, it's available in both walnut and polymer. The butt plate is now located slightly higher in relation to the cheek piece. This allows the Vulcan 3 to be more comfortably positioned when shooting off bags and rests. On the Vulcan 3, we're introducing for the first time a sloped top weaver for an optical sight, with a fixed slope of 20 MOA. This, as you might know, is meant to better accommodate long-range shooting needs and will feature on all variants of the Vulcan 3. The bottom weaver rail for bipods is installed here on the stock, and if needed, it can be removed. The magazines for the Vulcan 3 are the same ones we're using in all of our models, the Vulcan 2, the Oregon, and the Vixen. All of those magazines will fit the Vulcan 3.